Welcome back to the behind the scenes of Operation Pixel.
Well, it's not really behind the scenes because the episode started, so now it's not behind the scenes. It's now in front of the scenes. I don't know what you'd call that.
You're looking at the scene of the game. This is
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
Well,
we're talking behind the scenes.
I guess.
We're commentary. That's behind the scenes.
But I almost feel like we're the show, right?
Yeah.
Like
anyone
can play Xenoblade or watch a playthrough of Xenoblade, but like you can only get us here on Operation Pixel. As if we're something special.
I don't know. I like to think this is entertaining.
Yeah, like we're having a good time talking about stuff at least.
No, we're still relatively new right now. Everybody that I've sent to, who's got I sent it to them like, hey, give us some feedback. And they're like, dude, yeah, that's pretty entertaining. So I'm like, sweet, that's exactly what we want. We just want to entertain.
Yeah.
And get through this giant backlog of games that we have.
Yep.
God, wouldn't it be awesome if people actually started like some of the other people who do this kind of stuff? They get like sent games.
Well, I mean, yeah.
It would be cool.
Look,
that's all I'm saying.
You can't complain about free games.
No.
And if someone liked our gameplay enough to actually send us something, that would be cool. Yes. But I really don't want to make it sound like we're asking for games.
No. I'm not asking. I mean, seriously, dude, I've got like pretty much...
Yeah, you've got a pretty big collection already, so...
Yeah. I've got this huge collection. And a lot of them are on the list.
Yeah.
Here we go, referencing the list again.
Yeah, the list is basically our grand scheme. Like, the intention is to just keep going through the list until we've played through all the most interesting games we own.
Or at least tried some of the ones that we haven't
Oh,
played
sure.
on.
Yeah, like, we'll probably play a bunch of games. Oh, jeez, that guy was nice to me. Yeah, it's kind of funny with...
Can't guarantee we'll finish them all.
Yeah.
Because that will take forever.
And some of them might not be good. We might just want to check them out and see if they're cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, the idea sounds cool, right? Like, maybe there's an NES game, and it's like, you know, freaking Gladiator Championship or something like that. And you're like, dude, is this like football with gladiators? And it'll sound cool, and then we'll start it up, and it'll be like, this place like poop.
Oh! There was one like that! But no, not like that. But it reminded me of something like that.
Yeah.
It was a baseball game.
Yeah? Was it the robot one?
It was the robot one! It was the robot one!
That would be cool to check out. I don't know what that game is, though. Do you have that one?
I have that one.
Oh, okay, then we better put
But
it
yeah,
on
like
the list.
the pitcher, he like holds his arm out like Mega Man, and,
Yeah.
and you get to aim it and shoot the baseball.
Yeah.
And you get little robots and like tank tracks. You get to hit the ball and you get to run through the bases.
But the main thing
and you get
that everyone remembers about that game...
When you get into a fight, you fight each
When you get into a fight, you fight each other?
Yeah, well, when you have
you
like
said that a little bit better, I think.
when it's a close call,
like
you run to first base, but it's but the guy catches it. Instead of just calling it, you get into a little fist fight or a battle with the robots and beat the crap out of each other. Whoever wins gets the call.
So you run to first base, and if the other guy catches it, you just beat the crap out of him and say, "No, I made it to first."
Yeah.
But with robots.
I totally forgot about that until you brought that up.
I never played that game, but like I think I saw a bit of it, and I was like, "Oh, this seems like a cool idea."
They totally need to like, dude, if they remade that,
oh, an HD remake,
or like a reboot. Imagine other sports. Imagine football.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Or soccer, or even tennis.
Yeah, get all sorts of sports played by robots violently.
Robo sports.
Oh God, that was a
no. Do you take damage?
That's probably fine. No, there's no fall damage.
Oh,
like I said, it's just kind of fun to explore in this game. Not actually sure if I found this on my file. It doesn't look that important though.
It's already plundered.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh! It's one of the fun things about this game is that since the enemies are like leveled all kind of like randomly spewed about everywhere, like no place is particularly safe and no place is particularly dangerous. So you kind of get used to just dealing with these giant monsters and escaping them. And how to dodge them and stuff like that. But I think it's nice because you really can just explore it. Like, if you see something, you're like, I want to explore that. Go for it.
Like that pillar over there?
The game can't stop you.
I'm really excited for the new Zelda.
Oh, yeah?
because that's what they're saying.
Oh
they're
yeah, the
talking
big open
about.
world Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to hear more about that one too. Oh man, it looks like, I hope it's really good.
I remember the trailer when they first announced it. They're like, "Yeah, you see those mountains over there? Yeah, you can go climb them."
Yeah, yeah, that just seems really cool to me. So hopefully it's really cool. I also hope that, like, since I feel like, what was the DS one that came out recently? Link Between Worlds? I almost feel like that was kind of like a test run for Nintendo.
Yeah, like seeing how they would feel with an open-ended kind of thing.
Oh, it's level 17. I saw like a little marker over its head, which means it's part of a quest. And I was like, yeah, maybe I can take it. My guys aren't going to win, especially because another one got in.
But yeah, the open world, kind of no real set path on which dungeon to do first kind of thing.
Yeah. So I felt like, since it worked out in Link Between Worlds quite well, maybe they're planning to do the same thing, which I feel like is cool, because that's one thing that a lot of people have commented on, is that, I mean, especially if you watch Ego Raptor's Sequelitis. He was,
I love that guy.
He was very vocal about the difference between an adventure and a tour.
Yeah.
And it's sort of true that, like, while the Zelda games are still fairly open world and you can still run all over the place and do all sorts of things, there's still a very clear, like, you know, you go here first, and then that place second, and then that place third.
Can I go off for a minute? On that note,
I'm just trying to say though that the original game. I'm almost done with my thought. That the original game, the first Legend of Zelda, you could go to any temple first, even if it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
So, I think that may be what they're going back to. All right, go ahead. He's got to yawn first. Give him a second. Give him a second.
I was up since 4 o'clock. On that note, the first one, yeah, it had a good deal of exploration, but almost in a bad way, too.
Yeah, well...
Like, it didn't really tell you anything. Which is good and bad. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs.
I liked the Ocarina of Time because it gave you a guideline.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't exactly as straightforward
you
as
knew,
a tour.
You knew what to do.
Yeah.
Like, in the first Zelda, you could easily get lost in the world and just be like...
You're still lost.
You're just like, shoot, where do I go now?
You're still lost.
Yeah. I want to beat that game someday. The thing is that the original Legend of Zelda is a really hard game.
If it's like a card game or a sport, if somebody doesn't like show you exactly, I think I'm stealing this from Ego Raptor too.
Yeah, maybe.
If somebody doesn't show you how to do it, then it's a lot harder to learn. Mm-hmm. Like, unless somebody's there showing you.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, Metal Gear Solid. I just remembered that. That game was terrible.
Was it?
It was.
Oh, right,
the first NES one.
I remember. Yeah.
You had to know exactly which one of the 5 cars to hide in the back of.
Yeah. No,
which one enemy to take out. Oh, it was what. It was almost like the story of Metal Gear Solid for the PS1. They wanted to put all that story into an NES cartridge.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not even gonna attempt that one.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely the sort of thing. Like, the thing is that I was gonna say it's sort of in Zelda's defense in a way, like the original Zelda. Like, yeah, you would get lost and stuff. But since I was playing this game with one of my other friends over the past week or so, I actually thought it was cool because it reminded me of the original Legend of Zelda.
This one?
Yeah, this game. Because it got to the point where, like, we'd both seen so much of the world, but there was also a ton of stuff we hadn't seen, right?
So you're sharing with each other?
Yeah, so
hey,
I was like,
over here?
so there's this cave by the waterfalls. Have you been to that one? He's like, no, I didn't find that one. And I was like, have you been to the magma cave? And I was like, no, there's a magma cave? And so we, like, exchanged information and found secrets. And I think I read somewhere that was something that the original Legend of Zelda was trying to do. Is they wanted people to talk to each other, so you could go to your friends and be like, you know, tell them about the tree that you can burn down and find, like, a ladder or something. I don't know what the actual progression was in that game at this point, but you know what I'm saying, though, is it's like, it's almost fun in a way that, like, since you can go anywhere in this game and discover stuff in all sorts of different orders, that it gets kind of cool.
You just hate the dark nuts.
Yeah, the dark nuts are what made me quit. There was like a part of the first Zelda game where like
if they don't know what dark nuts are, they're too young. I was gonna try and be insulting, but
dark nuts are they're like full plate mail knight type dudes in most of the Zelda games, but they're like the hardest enemy in the original too.
Because you can only hurt them from the back.
So
no, I think you can hurt them from the side.
You might be able to hurt them from the side too, but like they are not easy to fight. Like,
especially when you walk in a room and there's like
6
8 of them.
Yeah. So that was the problem I ran into, is I ran into a room that I couldn't escape from until I'd killed like all 6 of them. Then you go through an underground path and come up into a room you can't leave without killing another 6 of them. And in both of those rooms, it's like a nightmare to actually fight them all.
It's a small one too. I think some of the rooms are even throwing fireballs or like the spinny or like the closey trapdoor spike death.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Someone misses turnip.
That's not turnip. Our turnip is Tatsu.
Oh, was Riki from the last one?
Riki, yeah. He was the turnip from the last one.
Okay.
I'm surprised you remember him.
I recognize the name.
Yeah, I at least mentioned him to you. Maybe you've seen some other stuff. You know, I'm gonna turn those guys off. This little button on the pad there stops those messages from popping up.
What's with the golem down in the bottom right?
Hold on a second. Let's see, did I...
You might not want to start another quest. We're getting close.
Well, I know. I'm just checking to see if we can continue the main story.
Oh.
I did the professional blade level basis. I did both of those. How are we doing on Primordia exploration? Oh, only 9%. Alright, so I'm going to explore more of Primordia.
Look at the bottom right. There's like a golem, fire demon.
Oh, you mean the little bar thing there. Those are multiplayer tasks. Basically, everybody in your squad right now is contributing to those. Once I load this map, I can run through them really quick. But basically, for every one of those you complete, you get like a squad mission that you can invite other players on. So it's, you know, I don't remember all the details because I haven't done that much multiplayer yet. But like, if you hold down R and press L, you can see this one was hunt something. Let me cycle back to it. Insectoids, hunt Marnock, hunt Rodom, the Demon Claw, collect somethings, hunt Dillis.
They look like Pokemon.
What, like little icons down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But,
Charizard, Squirtle.
Yeah, so those are just things to work on.
Machamp.
Alright, so how are we doing on time?
I think we got a couple minutes.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll explore more of Primordia. Hope everybody's cool with that. Because we literally need to do it to continue the game.
You don't have a choice! You're stuck with us.
I mean, you could go to another video. I wouldn't blame you.
Another one of our videos.
That'd be cool. You know, wouldn't mind. check out Muramasa or Never Alone.
Didn't Never Alone just finish?
Yeah, Never Alone finished.
Okay.
But again, you know, that'll be way over by the time this episode airs.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just dated ourselves again.
Yep.
Gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, well, we're working on it. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember.
It's kind of hard not to, like, bring it up. When...
Yeah, since it's what's going on right now in our lives. I think the probe's up here. Is it? Yeah.
I mean, we did that in, like, one sitting.
Yeah, we played through all of Never Alone in one day, which was pretty great.
In one sitting, too.
Yeah. It's really convenient to be able to play games like that, I think. But, you know, can't always do it. Most games aren't that short.
That was a really short one.
But, you know, it was enjoyable.
Another one I always wanted to finish but never really got around to was Limbo.
Oh, yeah? I barely saw any of that game. I am familiar with it, obviously, but,
And then it's a giant spider-looking thing. I'm like, nope, screw this! I hate spiders.
Yep. And now you've just told the entire internet what not to send you pictures of.
They wouldn't have unless you bring that up.
No, I'm pretty sure someone would be clever enough to think of that. I'm sure he'll be fine. Nobody's that mean.
on the internet.
Man, the internet's filled with understanding and kind people.
You poor delusional fool. Have you ever, like, spent time on some of, like, not the dark side of the web, but, like, the dark pages? Like 4chan?
I've never actually been to 4chan. I'm too scared to go there.
Like, one time, out of curiosity, I just went there and was... Good God, man.
I bet.
It's almost like everybody's innermost thoughts that most people have the common sense to keep locked into their brain to make them not seem like assholes or a douchebag or just horrible human beings.
Sure.
Everybody has those thoughts every once in a while, but you usually keep them locked into the deep center of your brain.
People have enough common sense. People have enough common sense to be like, the world doesn't need to know this.
4chan is like opening your ear like a door and letting all those thoughts spill out all over the internet.
It's a scary place.
Yeah. It's kind of entertaining sometimes, but mostly it's just terrible. Usually. I think we're getting close here.
Oh, let me finish this battle then.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's probably finish this battle. And I think
I'm just fighting a couple bugs, because this is super cool, right? This is super cool, everyone.
I thought you were fighting the flowers.
No, I'm not fighting the flowers. I'm fighting little bugs hovering around the flowers. Cool. Ooh, I got the class up. Haha. Yay! Oh, hold on, there's gestures. Where's the cheer? Let me find the gesture. Hold on. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll get it. Celebrate. Alright, now we can end the episode.
That didn't look like a celebrate.
Oh, that was celebrate. I hit...
Do a different one.
Hit celebrate. I mean, what do you want? Do you want...
No, there we go.
Do you want rage?
Wow.
Yay!
So maybe there's we got get pumped. Oh, here's a cheer.
Yay! I like the clapping though. It's just like the stupid applause.
Here's beg.
Alright, let's end it with begging. Please watch the next episode!
Please don't hate us! I don't know if I could live with it if people hated me.
Should probably stay off 4chan.